Welcome to the world of Jones Knows. I'm coming to you from a little city on the west coast of Florida called Cape Coral. We're over 3 hours away from home and we're doing some dream home laminate today on Jones Knows.
It's so beautiful, you and me, we meant to be.
If you're new to the channel, my name is Tim. I'm a flooring and stair contractor, and as usual, helping me in the videos are my sons Tristan and Hunter. So we're way over 3 hours away from home. It's a little city on the Gulf of Mexico called Cape Coral. The houses are spread out. Some of them are on the water, others are not. We're in one that's not on the water today. It's pretty cookie cutter, really basic. We're doing a job for a contractor that gives us jobs, and one of the jobs happens to be on the other side of the state. We're doing some really inexpensive laminate called Dream Home from Lumber Liquidators today, and we're going to show you how to install it, and then we'll talk about the quality. We'll do a little review on it. So without any further ado, let's hit it.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's
In Naples now.
you and me.
Made it. Only an hour to go though.
We meant to be in the great outdoors.
Is this like the Welcome to Cape Coral sign? So festive looking, like Disney or something.
Please turn right.
There's so many lots available here for sale. See the water right there? His is definitely not on water. There's some of the lots that are nicer in here are the ones that have water access. That's why people go to Cape Coral.
There's like a little canal.
Yeah, well that will go to the Gulf though. All those little canals like that connect to like you can get out to the ocean. Or Gulf of Mexico.
You went to a little
Our
canal
case.
like that to get you rats.
The destination is
Oh, it will go out. It's a minute drive or two, but it will go out to the Gulf. It just takes a while. Yeah, I'm turning around. This one.
Yeah, it's
It's a construction dumpster.
a driveway.
And no number on
This
that.
guy's here. Yeah,
He said his guy was here.
He made this guy is the college guy, man.
Is it that guy?
I think it's that guy, yeah.
Kids beat me into the house here. I'm afraid to see. Never know what to expect with Ariel. It could be good, it could be bad. Hopefully it's just boring, because boring is good. Tell me there's padding. Oh, yes. Alright, so let us take a look at the job real quick. Small room number one. I don't know why they had to put the baseboards up. Is this the master? There's a closet in here. Holy crap, that's the smallest master I've ever seen in my life. Alright, small bedroom number two. Well, that was the master, then this bedroom's got to be really small. The same size as the master now, it is really small. And small bedroom number three. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, we're gonna be home early tonight. Well, not really, since we have a 3 hour drive, 3 hour tour to Cape Coral. And we're gonna be putting down the Dream Home padding, which is kind of cool. The fact that it comes with a roll of tape. I do like the fact that they gave this roll of tape with it. But this is their foam underlayment, their basic one. It can be used for laminate and engineered wood floors. This is usually why I supply my customers with the underlayment on jobs, because they'll buy stuff like this. Well, I'm being judgmental. I haven't felt the floor on it yet. But I'm not too crazy so far about it. Don't overlap your pad. Better off being 1/8 of an inch apart than overlapping it. You'll feel it under the floor. Now, believe it or not, when you use a tape on your underlayment, it should always be a packing tape like this. It's heat rated. A lot of people use like blue tape and masking tape, and this is the only one that'll actually stick over time and not come undone. A lot of people don't realize that. Actually, most flooring installers don't realize that. I'm padded, stocked, cut, and ready to do this. I think I can do this in an hour. Gentlemen, start your engines. For that person out there that liked my last stairway, here's another one for you. This is dedicated to you. Building a stairway to West Palm. Building a stairway. The key to installing this is really get it as close as you can. Just get it until it drops in. Then get your other end in. This end locks in really tight, so it doesn't want to separate, which is good. Sometimes you get that end in or this end out, but that stays locked no matter what. You can always hit it. Your palm favored a lot of faster flooring installers that I've known over the years. But we have such rough hands. Definitely works better from on the floor versus off the floor. Pull, poke. To fall off on these boards are going to give me my starters for my next rows. Now, if you're doing laminate floors, you don't want to breathe the dust in. It is a must that you have a laminate cutter. Even if, I mean, this is the top of the line expensive one, but even if you get one of the cheaper ones for like $100-150 bucks, you don't want to breathe that dust in that these boards put out, and it'll save you so much time because you can cut in the house. I'm 3/4 of the way done with my room. Let's check on the rest of the guys. Oh, he's the same on his room, the same as me. And let's see Tristan, usually the fastest of us all, when he wants to be. And he's done almost, Jesus. Biggest room and he's almost done. I don't know how he does it. I guess after seeing him done with a room that's basically twice the size, it's kind of a reality check, and maybe I'm not as fast as I thought I was. Even though I've laid 3/4 of this room in 25 minutes, but there's always someone faster. At least I'm glad he's on my team. Now I can get it to leave a mark, but it really takes a lot. So this stuff is pretty good about scratching, I'll say that. More so than a lot of laminates that are smooth. This has a light texture on it, so the texture though is good for hiding scratches. You know, more texture the better. It's not, this, don't get me wrong, this is by no means packed full of texture, but it does have the right texture, which is good. Hey, you know why the tongues are swollen, right? Yeah. Yeah, because it's not acclimated. There, go, it's going. Keep going, good. Okay. Well done. What'd you think of this floor? Trash. What? What do you like about it? Nothing. What do you like about it? Is there anything?
No.
You like the way it installs?
No. Why would I?
That one's open right there. Prepare to be amazed. I'm gonna quarter round this whole room in under 5 minutes. And without ever leaving the room. This is the only way I do quarter round. If you're new to my channel, you have to check out these scissors that I'm using. I have videos all about them. No tape measure, no chop saw, no nail compressor. Oh, look at that corner. Look at that corner. Look how nice that is. That is beautiful. Come on. No tape measure, no chop saw, no nail compressor, no air compressors. Look at that. Alright, who wants to see the money cut here? This is the money cut. Make a line to the bottom where I want it to end. This will pass through right there. Take another piece of quarter, cut the opposite direction. Peel off that little piece of paper. We don't need that ruining the look. Wow. Tell me where you get a return in a corner that tight, even with a miter saw. Not gonna happen. Now, if you thought that was really cool and that looked really easy, I kind of blew through it, didn't really explain much. I have a few, I think I have 3 other videos just on these scissors. And of course, we always have the link below if you want to learn more about the scissors as well. They sell them on Amazon. So, the only way I do quarter round, saves time, safe. You don't have to worry about cutting your fingers off on the chop saw, and no dust. Who knows what they put for particles in these trim and floors. That's why I love doing it dustless. And we are all done. Let's take a look at the job. This is the Dream Home 65-cent square foot laminate. It's not a bad floor. By no means is it a great floor. It is pretty resistant to scratching. Believe it or not, it has an older style locking system on it, which is kind of difficult to install unless you get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of it though, it goes in pretty well. I mean, we installed 600 feet in under 3 hours with quarter round and everything, and it came out really good. It's, like I said, it's pretty resistant to scratching for the money. It's not a bad product. If you want something that's quick and affordable, I wouldn't count on it lasting a lifetime. But it'll do the job, it'll pass. If you want to flip a house or you know, give it a overhaul and just make it look good, you know, you want to flip it and make some money on it or give it just that fresh look. If you're renting a place and tenants that are rough on floors and you're used to changing them every couple of years, this is not a bad product to go with. I mean, if you can't beat it for the money. I prefer it over the Traffic Master. Traffic Master is a lot more fragile, at least this one. There's not a lot of broken boards in the boxes. Actually, we didn't have any broken boards. The quality is pretty good for the money. Usually when you work with the cheaper laminates, there's misprints, there's bad patterns, finish problems, missing corners. We didn't have any of that, so I will give it credit. For a 65-cent laminate, it's probably one of the best I've ever put in. And we've never had a problem. We've even put it in commercial sites. So, knock on wood, we've been lucky so far. So, if you're on a budget, I would go with it over some of the other cheaper products in the market like the Traffic Master. But if you're looking for a good product, by no means go with this product. It's just not an amazing looking product. It's very plain, very boring. It's probably one of the, looks like one of the first generation laminates that they had out years ago. It's got no bells and whistles. It's got flat edges. It doesn't have any beveled edges. They're wider planks that are blocked where they look like 3 rows instead of 1 solid plank, which is an older kind of look. So not a big fan of the way it looks, but like I said, if you're on a budget, this is not a horrible product to go with. So can't afford anything else, I would go with this one. So 3 hours to get here, 3 hours to do the job, 3 hours to get home, 9 hours, 6 of it travel time. I don't know, it's worth it. We got 1,200 for 600 feet, $2 a foot with trim. You guess it's worth it. Just a lot of driving, which kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, only 3 hours of work time. So what does that come out to? $400 an hour? Not too shabby. So another day, another dollar, and we're at it again tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check out some of our other content. We have lots of great videos on how to install wood, laminate, and vinyl floors. Plus, we do my favorite product reviews. I review wood, laminate, and vinyl, and I even put them head to head. I run them over, I dunk them, I smurge them, I do whatever it takes to find out which of these floors are best for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, I want you to take out your favorite flooring mallet, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching.